Welcome back to something new. This is Sharon here again, and welcome back again. Anyways, I was just sitting here thinking about life, right? So, for the good people, because if you've been watching my channel, you'll see that I've been under narcissist abuse and attacks for a while. I'm not sure if they think like I don't feel it, or I don't know exactly what they're thinking in their head. It's not my really I don't wake up in the morning worried about what a narcissist is thinking in their head. Um, each day, as small as the effort is, right? It's always good to make an effort, anyways, to do anything positive, right? Anything positive other than thinking about your enemy or who hates you and who doesn't hate you. It's fortunate for me in all of my time on this great earth that God has provided for us, I haven't thought about who hates me. I always walk through life. Well, before I was walking with wooden glasses, like I said, but now it's like, but before, we're talking about before, I always walked through life with a kind and loving heart and full of empathy. When I'm telling you, and I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging about the empathy that I've shown. I'm saying I'm actually flabbergasted at myself, at the empathy and the naiveness of the way I went through life, right? And I am grateful that I did, at least, because it made me who I am, right? But it also has shown me that people are not all on the same level. Like, regardless of who's with the diplomas and the certificates to do certain things, or some people are just well versed in just going at it, whatever the topic, they're all for it. I'm not saying they're bad. I think they're great. They make content. But me myself is like, it's difficult to make content with honesty, with pure honesty. It's not, it's not difficult. It's like every day you wake up and I don't want to pick through somebody else's life in order to, to, to say, maintain this channel, right? So I have to pick through my own life and make it about helping people to understand that narcissism is narcissism, and 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 it's not our job as good people to run around and cure these demons of society. So they will always be able to function in whatever manner or whichever way they function, right? It's like they will do whatever they do, but then you, as a good person, good people, right? Once you understand that there are narcissists out there, demons, in all kinds of suits. We're not talking about these, that one, this. We're not putting our fingers because I'm not wasting my time on any enemy or anybody that per se thinks that they are targeting me. Really, they're just talking about themselves. Like me, I was abused. I was sexually assaulted, or I was just assaulted, by demons. And not only that, I mean, I had children kidnapped right from my body. I mean, if you listen to my story, it's all there, right? And then there's these copycats, they call them, people with issues. I call them, because to me, when I look at them, I'm looking at them as people with mental issues, right? People could say, oh, that one is copying, and I get on there and I see certain mannerisms being used. I'm looking at that person like, are you okay? Like you're ill, right? Like there's some, because me, I would never, I mean, I wouldn't want to wake up and be anyone else. You understand? Some people, the only thing, I'm going to tell you this one thing because I'm honest, right? The only thing when I was younger, right? I wanted to wake up with long hair. That's all I wanted. I just wanted, like, wake up with long hair. And I'm not talking about no little bit of long hair. I was always want to wake up with long hair, right? So I'd go to sleep and I'd always be like, oh, I want to wake up with long hair. And then I didn't say I wanted to wake up with Caucasian hair. No. I just wanted to wake up with very, very long hair. But now, you can just put it on if you want, right? Anyways, so that was one of my childhood things that I always used to think about. Some people think about something else, but that's what I was thinking about. I went through life very innocent, right? Sometimes I wish I didn't have the empathy I have because I feel so hurt for people, you know? Even even people maybe that don't deserve any compassion at all. But here I am. I'm the one that feels something, right? And narcissism didn't do that to me. It's something that it was instilled in me from birth or from I was young, right? I have compassion, right? So it would be very hard for me to do things to people, right? And to a human being. Like I consider the lizards. So I'm not talking about lizards at the lizards. I'm talking about like a gecko or something like that, right? I can only think about, you see what's all this thing going on right now? Me, I'm an adult. Obviously, people don't care how they're perceived, right? Like, you see, if I indulge in certain things and then people say, oh, you indulge in certain things, and I know that me, I indulge in certain things, oh, I'd be like pissed even at myself. But if somebody drugged you and I don't know, supposedly, I guess they drugged me, but I still awake or something, or hypnotism, MK Ultra, it could be anything. Really, I don't care. That part of it is really not my issue, right? But anyways, it's just not my issue. I'm just saying in some cases they do these things to people, right? And they expect it to damage you. This is the big point. They're expecting, like, when they put you online, right? Say per se they drug you and they do all kinds of things with your body and they put you online, right? Okay. Or they put out the video or they send it to everybody on your no your your list or whatever it is on your, could be on any of these platforms, right? And they put you out there, right? And they figure that this is going to damage you. This is going to hurt you. Well, this is the thing I want everyone to know. It doesn't damage a thing. You see, especially if you got drugged, okay, that you got drugged and that doesn't, it's not supposed to affect you. It affects the person with the camera, the one who's inflicting the assault on you, right? And any other person that is associated with that, especially in that room, right? Now, if you, as a younger person, a younger adult, right? Send somebody a picture per se, right? You don't have to stress yourself, right? You send a picture, your boobies, a naked picture, whatever. I'm not saying, I didn't do that, but I'm just saying for the younger generations, listen, if you have done that, who cares? As soon as they threaten you, start saying it out of your mouth what was done and still pursue them in with the law. But make it be known. Like, tell your best friend. That's a way to get it out there. You know what I mean? Tell your best friend, oh, I sent my titties or my top, naked top to someone and they posted it or they say they're going to post it and I'm feeling that. All you have to do, is just tell your best friend. They'll tell it, right? Because they have another best friend, another best friend, another best friend. Get it out there yourself. Or just tell the principal so you can get it out there and tell the whole school. So that way if they receive the email or whatever, they know that anybody accepts it, spreads it around, is in trouble. But let it be known, yes, this happened. So what? What are they going to do? Giggle and laugh? They all do it. But not everybody's got a freak on their case, right? But a lot of them do it. So it's like it's not that bad, okay? It's worse for the perpetrator of these crimes. These are the people should be worrying and running scared, right? Don't let them have you running up and down, looking behind you, this, that. That's what they want. They want to hurt you and damage you. So when they post these things, they think it's going to hurt you or they're going to damage you or it's going to diss you or that you. Let me tell you, they should put some... Listen, it doesn't have nothing to do with you. Their sick choices is their sick choices. And their sick choices is what's going to lead them to their demise, right? Because nowadays, what can you post online that cannot be traced, right? So it's like, you don't have to like feel bad or anything like that. Just keep going with your life and your thing, if even you feel down at a time. Because, even with my case, they took a baby out of my body, okay? When I say took it out of my body, they took it out and took it. So identifying that child is difficult. Okay? And they wanted it to hurt me in such a way, which it maybe would have hurt me normally, but um, I'm going to say it here. I'm going to say it. I don't know if I got a walk-in spirit or what, but I'm not feeling what they would expect me to feel. And so they decided to abuse me, right? And still, I'm not going to feel the way they want me to feel. I mean, they have done a lot and they have done enough, right? And I feel that no one of the narcissists or their flying monkeys or whatever they want to call them, because I don't even want to repeat nothing that I hear online. So even when I say flying monkeys, I'm very sorry. I try not to use that term again. The narcissists and their henchmen, whether they be male or female, are relentless. And us good people have to also be relentless, right? Because if it's over jealousy, well, if it's over this, that, way they're attacking, I know one thing for sure, that they took a baby out of my body and they used my body in plenty of ways that no one would have to debate with me that they were trying to hurt me. And they posted it online. Right? So this, like I said, is all traceable. So, like the good people, we should never, ever, ever, ever feel bad about ourselves. Because if you watch this channel and you become my subscriber, I'm sure you'll be one of the good people. You know why? Because I'm blessed. I'm blessed. If you could look at me right now, right, you will know that I'm blessed. Right? Just look at me. Do you see me? Do you want a closer look? Do you see me? So you know, right, that I'm blessed. And that means I shower my blessings on my followers and I wish everyone the best. And it's not, it's so sincere when I say that. I honestly wish all of my subscribers and all of my followers the best. Right? You know why? Because I wish the best for myself. I want the best for myself. And even though day by day I think it and, I make a little nudge towards it here, a little try here, a little this there, a little there, I'll get it right one of these days, right? But until then, understand that I am blessed. Understand that I've been through a lot and I've been through enough. And do you see who I am? I'm blessed. And I don't need these immediate pockets full to say that. I just have to look into this camera today and look at myself and understand that I am blessed. And like I said, you also are blessed too. It's good to look in the greats of your own selves. And before I leave here, I must say, because this is something that happened to myself, so therefore I can explain and express it to you. So one time, I was like online. I used to look at everything. Okay, online. I'm on this, that. I was following a lot. So anyway, I got upon this video, and it was somebody there speaking about like some politics and with an entertainer, right? And then I was like, wow, who's that? Because the person that I first thought it was, I was like, wow, that person I was looking at before, I was like, oh, that's an honest person. They says it like it is, right? And then I was like, whoa, who's that? What the hell? And so I was like, okay, this is a different person, because everybody on camera started look the same. It's like there's a special look there everybody has. I don't know. So I was like, "Who? What's that?" Anyways, so then I guess the anchor said, "Well, should we be asking this certain person about politics?" And I was like, you know me, right down there. No, you shouldn't, because I don't know these people to be political, which I wouldn't. I'm only political in my living room, and that's only very rare and sometimes. And then, so I was like, oh, no. I like, we don't want everybody to be political now. We got enough issues. There's hungry people. There's people living on the street. That is not addressed, and that is simple. That is simple, right? And so we don't want to complicate things with some other stuff, right? So I was like, no, you can't be asking everybody about their views and stuff like that, especially when they're not political and they're into a whole different line of work, right? Anyways, so then it was like someone was like, how dare you, and this, that. I was like, well, I don't know, For me, it's like this one, this, that, and that. So if they this, and that, and their decisions are so different than their first decisions where you thought they were so honest, and then the decisions of they did this, that, there, and then you're like, okay, so, you can't, and then they were like, oh yeah, they're going to drag you, they're going to diss you, they're going to dat you, they're going to get you, they're going to this. And I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this now? These people are going to diss you, that you, because you filled in a comment box, right? Oh, she's gonna drag you, she's gonna diss you, she's gonna do this to you, that she's gonna do this to you and this to you and that to you. I was like, what the hell? So at the ending, this is the point. I said to this person, what is wrong? Why don't you just tell me about yourself? Tell me about the great things that you have done. Tell me about the great things that you're going to do. Why are you so fanatically stuck on somebody else when there's a big old comment box underneath for anyone to comment anything? Like, tell me about how great you are. Tell me how wonderful the stuff that you can do. Why you tell me about this person, how they're going to drag me, how they're going to this. You're meeting somebody, your conversation with somebody online, right? They're coming back and forth telling you what some other person going to do to you. And then I stop them and say, well, tell me how great you are. Tell me how great you are, how good you are at this and this. After like a whole week or couple of days of talking about dragging, and I said, tell me how great you are. You know, it went blank. There was like nothing there. So that person wasn't great. What were they saying? The person that they were a fan of was greater than them. They were able to defend that person so much, but not even defend themselves with their greatness. I did right. Let the dragging commence. But if they had any part of all this gang stalking and all these things that occurred and all these assaults, that would be very pitiful, wouldn't it be? Right? Anyways, we're peaceful people. We say anything we like. Our goal is not to hurt anyone. So follow me on my channel. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Remember to like. Remember to subscribe. And remember, I'll be back with the demand, right? It's the demand. So, anyways, I would really, really like to take you outside, but the weather is not the type of weather that I want to be spending my time in. Anyways, take care. Peace out. Love and light. And come back for more. Honesty. I think that's what I'll put on my next channel. I have another channel. It's not named yet. It just has my name. So if you know my name, you know my other channel. All right? Take care. Have a good day. And love and light.